Hello and welcome to another episode of Trust Check with me, Hajara Hosseini. On Trust Check, we bring you weekly reports on viral claims circulating on and off social media that garnered a lot of reactions. As we approach the gubernatorial election scheduled on March 18, 2023, it is important to highlight some key claims detected during the presidential and National Assembly elections to protect you from falling victim to fake news merchants. Let's take a quick break. Welcome back. With so much attention moving from the concluded presidential and National Assembly elections to the gubernatorial elections, it is expected that purveyors of fake news will take advantage of that by spreading misinformation and disinformation to mislead the public. However, today we'll be looking at some of the lies that political actors put out there during the just concluded election. And the first video we're looking at in this episode was shared giving the impression that the PDP and politicians did not need cash to buy votes. The video was captioned PDP gas cylinder souvenirs. Let's take a look at the video. Efforts to verify the video revealed that it was recorded in March 2021 from the empowerment program of Senator Uche Ekwenife, who reportedly donated gas cylinders to 650 women. Therefore, the claim that the PDP gave out cylinders to women to gain their support for the just concluded election is false. The second claim is a 23-second video suggesting that the PDP governorship candidate in Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, was campaigning for the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu a few hours before the elections. The video was a mashup and the audio was muted and replaced with background music. Let's take a look. The video was subjected to verification and findings show that the video that was circulating was picked from a campaign video Seyi Makinde posted urging the people of the state to re-elect him.
Ilé tí ó bá dúró, ó nílò ètò. Fún ìdí èyí, ní ọdún 2019, a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò ìlànà fún ìdàgbàsókè ọ̀tun nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, ọdún 2019 sí 2023.
The video was only made and shared to mislead the public. Moving further, the frontline campaigner for the PDP, Reno Omokri, made a tweet claiming that Atiku Abubakar won 25% of the votes in 25 states. In his tweet, he said, "From our sources at INEC, Atiku is currently leading with 25% in 25 states." Reno made this tweet before the results were announced by the INEC, displaying a clear red flag. However, his principal won in Adamawa, Kaduna, Katsina, Bauchi, Kebbi, and Osun states. He also won in Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe, and Gombe states, but couldn't get 25% in Anambra, Imo, and Enugu, among others. Hence, the claim is false. The next claim was a purported message shared on social media, especially on WhatsApp. The message reads, "Breaking news, Obasanjo storms INEC Collection Center in Abuja with the real result of all the 36 states and FCT." Some pictures were attached to the post, including that of Seyi Makinde and the INEC chairman, Mahmoud Yakubu. A Google reverse image search showed that the image had been in existence since January 2020, when Seyi Makinde, governor of Oyo State, visited Obasanjo at his Abeokuta residence. And the image of the INEC chairman was from 2019 during a pre-election press conference. Another interesting claim went viral on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, claiming that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, won the election in 19 states, according to the results uploaded by the INEC on the election viewing portal. TrustCheck sought to verify the claim and found out that the result from over 10,000 polling units had not been uploaded to the IREV, making it impossible to conclude that Peter Obi won in 19 states, meaning the claim is misleading. Now to the Need to Know segment, we'll be looking at the rights of persons with disabilities in Nigerian elections. In the past, persons with disabilities in Nigeria faced marginalization because of how they were treated in electoral polls. However, to promote inclusion, it is important to understand that their rights are fundamental in any election. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, set up a framework for access for persons with disabilities in 2018 to ensure all inclusion in the electoral process. Just like everyone, persons with disabilities have the right to vote and be voted for, as stated in the Nigerian Constitution Electoral Act and Article 29 of the Convention of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. Part of the Act states that persons with disabilities can effectively and fully participate in political and public life on an equal basis with others, directly or through freely chosen representatives, including the right and opportunity for persons with disabilities to vote and be elected. The Act also states that they have the right to appropriate, accessible, and easy-to-understand election materials. That is, election facilities should be easily accessible to persons with disabilities at the polls. The Electoral Act also states that the Commission shall take responsible steps to ensure that persons with disabilities, special needs, and vulnerable persons are assisted at the polling place. The right to secrecy of voting applies to everyone, including persons with disabilities. Others are the protection of persons with disabilities during emergencies while voting and the right to be assisted to vote. While we bring you weekly reports on false information circulating on and off social media, a simple way to stop the spread of fake news is to verify any information before sharing them. Always remember that fake news causes damage with irreversible effects. For more details on the fact check, visit www.trustcheck.dailytrust.com and follow us on all our social media platforms at Trust TV News. Until I come your way next week, I am Hajara Hussaini.